today's DIY, Garth and I finish off the fire pit. It's had time to dry, and now what we're going to do is deal with the inside and show you the decorative pebble edging that we're going to use. Right, first up, Garth, what do we got?
Tanya, what we're going to do, we're going to have 4 parts river sand
All right.
to 1 part of cement.
Okay.
But this mixture must be a bit of a dry mixture so we can pack it.
Okay, that's to form the base of the fire pit.
That's correct.
Okay, how many buckets have you got in there already?
There's 3 in here already, Tanya.
Okay, so in it goes. Okay, and then in goes our cement.
Mix the 4 parts river sand and the 1 part cement thoroughly. Add some water, not too much though. Remember, you're making a relatively stiff mixture. This to ensure it's easy to pack into the fire pit. Once you have the desired consistency, it's time to start putting it into the fire pit.
Okay, yeah, you can see it's almost quite lumpy, hey?
Yeah.
Because then you can really work it and mold it.
That's correct.
Okay, I'm going to pass it to you with spadefuls, and then we're going to get this packing.
A spadeful at a time, packing it in using a trowel. Remember, you need to pack the cement quite firmly.
Garth, it's looking good.
That's right, Tanya.
Okay, so we've packed it up right up to the first layer of bricks, and really, once you finish packing, you can just use a trowel just to smooth it off. Notice the shape though. It does curve in, so it does go down to a hollow right in the bottom and then working its way up, which is ideal, obviously, for making a fire. But you don't need to be too specific about this, finishing it off, in other words, because at the end of the day, well, that's where we're going to be making our braai. So I think let's leave this to dry, and let's get on with our pebble paving. Now for our pebble paving, in a previous series we showed you a certain application. Today we're going to show you another way how to do it. So what we need to do first is take our block brush and just wet the area. Wet it so that our cement mixture will adhere to it well. It's the same mixture. It's 4 in 1, 4 parts river sand to 1 part cement. And all we're going to do is put some down, and then Garth has got a plastic float there, and he's just going to firm it in. And you'll notice he's going to really give it a good smack every now and then to make sure it smooths off really well. That's it.
All right, the floating's finished, but Tanya, you saw what I was doing. I was compacting it quite well, doing a good float to bring up the colour of the cement, and then it's ready to put your pebbles in.
Okay, let's give it a bash. Okay, now what we do is we take our dry stones. What we've done here is we've got some charcoal pebbles. Now this is kind of mix and match, because as you get your pebbles and you open up the bag, you're wanting to find those ones that are as flat as possible. It just makes it easier to put them in. What I do, take the pebble, dunk it into some water, okay? Pop them down where I want it, and then just give it a good smack with the mallet. And it's important that you do wet the pebble, because it just then creates that bit of suction that you need so that it'll stick into your mixture. There we go. Give it another smack. And you just carry on going along. Popping in your pebbles. Garth, do you want to give it a bash there? There we go. Lovely. So there we go, folks. All you do is carry on going all the way around the area that you wish to pebble pave. It's very therapeutic. It might look like it's going to take a long time to do, but once you get started and the momentum gets going, it goes quick sticks. there we go, folks. The fire pit is now finally complete with its base ready. Just needs to dry off so we can start that fire. And of course, the pebble edging just finishes it all off. It's amazing those little things that you can add into your DIYs that really just make it stand out and be completely awesome. So get pebble paving. Until next week, do take care and happy gardening.
The Gardener is proudly brought to you by PPC Cement.